The first was a Class 5 over the 1,000, well the second is a Class 5 over the long trip. 2,200 metres it is, and Wonder Years on the top of the book is on the class drop. Jubilation and Loyal Ambition have placed their only time at 2,200 metres. Sky Gems won 4 times at the distance. Jolly Forever wears blinkers again. Fortune Triple is up in trip. Cable Speed's placing was over the 2,200 metres. Fortune Patrol has a win over the distance next to his name as well. And Simple Doctrine, he's been racing over all sorts of distances this season, 1,000, 1,800, 1,650, and now the long course on Wednesday night, Nick.
Yeah, look, and good to slow possibly the pace. I mean, there can always be quite muddling races, these 2,200 metre races. Loyal Ambition is a horse who has gone forward in his last couple. Look, Hugh Bowman riding him for the second time. He might just try and dictate from the front and judge it to suit himself. And I don't reckon they'll go an overly strong pace here. Cable Speed and Wame Luck are two that might well go in pursuit. Baron Z, Jubilation. I mean, these are all horses that you know, have performed well enough over the distance, but a lot can happen in these races, Paul.
Yeah, definitely. And Wonder Years probably wants 4,400 metres, but this is as far as we're allowed here at Happy Valley. So 2,200 metres for him. But look, this is his go, isn't it? He's a real star here.
And he's in our first replay too, Paul, is Wonder Years. Nick, he's on the class drop. He has run fourth with 132 pounds on his back. He was beaten a length. He'll have to do it with 135 this week.
He will. Look, I just feel with him that the class drop's going to be a big help to him here because, as Paul touched upon, he's very one-paced. I think that's probably the kindest way of putting it because he's only got sort of one real pace to go, and he just keeps plugging on. So back into Class 5, it's got to be a good thing for him.
Yeah, I think this is a Super Bowl, isn't it? Like he's come down into the grade with the right distance. So if he's going to win one, this will be it.
Is he going to be Kansas City or Philadelphia come the end of the race?
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's obviously Kansas City.
Okay, right, there you go. You know who Paul's are going for. Sky Gem, he'll run a strong 2,200 metres every day of the week. He was actually finishing well over 1,800 last time.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad run from him, and he does what it says on the tin with him. He gets back, he runs on strongly. I thought it was a good run from Baron Z. He was right on the cusp for me as well. He hit the line strong. Yeah,
look, a good old Sky Jam. I've been a fan of this guy. He's a 3-time course and distance winner. Vincent rides him for the 13th time. Don't be surprised if he takes off somewhere down the back straight with about 800 to go, because that's his usual party trick, and it has worked for him in the past. But he's in good form, and yeah, Baron Z, I agree. I think he's probably not raced the worst of late.
All right, so that's an okay push for both of them. And we're going back 2 runs ago for Fortune Triple here, Nick. He runs third over the 1,800. Another horse that won't mind going over the longer trip.
He certainly won't. He is a course and distance winner. He's had 6 attempts at it. He's a winner and a couple of minor placings as well. Good draw. How much that's going to sort of factor into calculations in a race like this, I'm not quite sure. Probably remains to be seen. But his run 2 back was good, and he is suited by the distance, Paul. So there's enough to like.
Yeah, I included him, Fortune Triple. But these are real grinders, these horses, aren't they? They're just real stars. So it's whoever gets to the line the best on the day.
Wonder Years runs into the end zone first.
Yeah, he does. Patrick Mahomes aboard. No, it's Karis Teeton. But he's on top as Wonder Years. Cable Speed, I think, will be on the pace. Fortune Triple not far away. And Loyal Ambition, he'll try and steal it from the front. So wanted to include him as well. 110, 8 and 4.
Yeah, I've also got the top weight here, Wonder Years. Look, this race I just think is tailor-made to his needs, and looks a very suitable race for him to win. So we'll go with him on top. Over the 5, Sky Gem, who's got plenty of course and distance form, and actually is racing quite consistently of late. Loyal Ambition goes in. He could be the pace in the race, and even though he's yet to win one, I think he's certainly got claims on his best form. And Baron Z, the 6, makes it in as well. Another one yet to win here in Hong Kong, but recent racing has been okay. 1, 5, 4 and 6 for me.
And race number 2 is the first leg of the opening double trio.